back. In
Hello,
your top hand corner, you have CaptainTwig from SK Gaming on Poseidon. And in your bottom hand corner, would you like to do the announcement for him?
Sure. And in our bottom corner on the left side, rocking the blue, we have got Darksecret playing Wool.
Oola.
So, Wool. Ooh. Alright, so guys. I don't know, man. Sometimes things just come out. I don't really question it. So, we've got CaptainTwig starting out a pretty standard safe mage start, which is going to be your Vamp Shroud into your Tiny Trinket. And the Tiny Trinket gives you 20 magical power and 4% lifesteal. So very, very good stuff there. And same thing for Darksecret, your standard ADC start, your Hunter start for the name of the role in Smite. You're going to see your Death's Toll and your Morning Star, which is going to be built into a Heartseeker.
Definitely, definitely. Now, quick one thing before we start. Ooh, some damage coming out there. Maybe not.
Oh wow, I am not synced up to you. That's why. Yes, though there is damage coming out there. Yeah. Okay, I am now synced up. Yeah, they're just kind of toying with each other.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into too much action, more like build stuff. Shout out to sorry, voice correct there. Shout out to Dews. He's been helping out our lovely admin Kitch in the placement of Undead Pilot, who is, I guess he had like plans. So. Thank you so much to Dews for helping us out. By the way, guys, we are always looking for more admins for these tournaments. So if you are interested in becoming part of the BloodyTech crew, please do speak up. And you can either message myself or Kitch or Edgy, I suppose, in Twitch.
Hello.
And yeah, we'll get back to you. So definitely.
Yeah, we will all connect you to the proper channels, as it were.
Definitely. So we do have Uller getting blue buff there. And Poseidon grabbing speed.
Yes, it was.
So CaptainTwig, for those of you that don't know, he is rank 2 in the world right now. And if he does win this, we'll be seeing a rank 1 versus rank 2 finals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
awesome. That's going to be really exciting. And so far, he's got the early advantage. He's already clearing wave under his tower. Uller, however, being brave, landing the stun on the Twig and giving back the damage he's taken. But Poseidon, being the mage, has this early push that Uller's going to have some trouble dealing with, especially being as mana hungry as he is early on.
Yeah. Also, CaptainTwig buying wards. He's warded right over here next to right red buff. So
that's actually Darksecret's ward.
Is it? My bad. Darksecret's ward.
It's all good.
It's Poseidon blue, you know.
Yeah.
Water.
So I wanted to correct myself earlier and say that the Morning Star he was building was going to be turned into a Transcendence, which is just absolutely fantastic on Uller, but he's actually just going to go straight into Heartseeker, which is a fairly standard start. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, you have CaptainTwig taking the speed buff, and he's already hit level 5, same as Uller. But unlike Uller, CaptainTwig actually has a...
See a gank. Uller's in a bad position right now.
Uller's in a really bad position. Here's the roll pull. Where's the Kraken? He waits for the Kraken. He's waiting for it. He's going to try and get Uller down really low, I'm assuming.
Yep. Darksecret with those wards, though, he wants to have vision, which is smart gameplay, you know. But in 1v1, is it totally necessary? I don't know.
When you have... Yeah, I don't really know. But then consider this. You have this... Poseidon, CaptainTwig, who actually seems to know what he's doing. He's number 2 in the world, and he's more than happy to rotate around the map and take buffs, and he can do it so quickly as Poseidon. You throw down your roll pull, you activate your 2, you land your 1, and then you just auto the rest, what's left down, right?
Yeah.
So he's able to take these buffs so quickly, and there's the interrupt back, there's the stun from Uller onto CaptainTwig. Twig doing his best to juke, but there's no auto attacks coming out, so they're just going to back it up here. Oh, there they are. There they are.
Yeah. This is the first time I've seen Uller. Oh, there's the Kraken!
Oh, there's the Kraken like we were looking for. Uller in that melee form leaps out and lands a stun on the Twig and a 1 and almost the 3, chunking back CaptainTwig for all the damage he's taken. But Twig is going to stay in lane and keep farming, whereas Uller has to back.
Yep, definitely. And he's going to go ahead and get those buffs. So we do see Vampiric Shroud coming out there on CaptainTwig. Oh, you know, great item. You know, people really underestimate those starter items in other game modes.
Oh, they're so good. And then that Tiny Trinket, you saw how hard Twig got hit. Look at his health now. Yep. He's fine. Tiny Trinket, 4% lifesteal.
Worth it.
It's paying out for him.
Yep. He's actually starting to build that into Enchanted Trinket now, and we do see Heartseeker being finished by Darksecret on Uller.
Yeah, so Darksecret is going to start getting those stacks, going to start snowballing. Meanwhile, CaptainTwig is going to have a little bit more of boxing capability with that 6% more lifesteal on the Enchanted Trinket, bringing him up to 10%, as well as the movement speed and magical power on his shoes, too.
Yeah, that ward right there letting Uller know that Poseidon was coming. He does miss his stun, though.
Yeah, but that ward did save him the trouble because he backed off the buff without losing a single minion or anything. If he hadn't had that ward there, Poseidon could have rolled in and his ulti's down, but he could have done a lot of damage with just a whirlpool and a 1.
Yep, definitely. Now, do you think CaptainTwig will do the same thing as Maniac if he needs to with buff camps and actually alting the buff camp for it? Do you think we'll see some of that maybe? And what do you think about that? First of all, do you think that's actually a smart play?
It depends on the character. Like for Poseidon's ulti is so good at killing people that I wouldn't waste it on a buff camp, even though you can secure a buff camp that way. I'd really rather just try and time a whirlpool or a 1 to try and chunk that last bit of health and then kill somebody with a whirlpool. But in a situation where you're a guardian, I've played Odin and I've used my my ring on buff camps. I've used Box's drunk on buff camps. Sobek's, lurking in the water and stuff like that. I think it's more god specific and a little bit role specific. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ultimately say I don't necessarily agree with it. I see. Gimli, you ask me such interesting questions. I can never give you a straight answer. I can see how it could be good, but I don't think so. I think you can use the Kraken better. There we go.
Okay.
I can shut up now. Thank you.
There's the Whirlpool coming out, getting a little bit of poke onto Darksecret. 2 levels ahead. No kills, but CaptainTwig is 2 levels ahead.
And that's just that farming power of Poseidon, man.
Yeah, and those buff camps.
Yeah. Uller, however, getting a little bit of a pickup now, and there's the stun, but he beats it, and now Uller's in a bit of trouble, taking auto attack from Poseidon. He's juking and jiving, catches a 1 for his trouble. He should be okay in his tower. The reason he's not using his leap, as soon as he leaps, Poseidon's going to Kraken.
Yeah.
So he was waiting until he could get to his tower, and if Poseidon decided to throw down the Kraken, hopefully he would be at the edge where he could still leap out of it.
Yep, definitely. Probably just needed his Whirlpool to be back up. So Captain's actually he just hit level 11.
Oh, yeah.
You do see an engagement here coming out for speed buff.
Yeah,
He's able to take
Darksecret does not want to give up that speed buff. However, Twig does get it, and he's taking poke, but Twig is so fast. Look at him. Poseidon with sprint 1 doesn't even need sprint yet. He's got full tide, and he's just moving.
Yeah. And look at all the tower damage just from minions coming out. From losing that little bit of lane clear. Like, he lost that entire lane. And what is that resulting in? So, CaptainTwig is up 1,300 gold. 1,300 XP and 647 gold.
Yeah. So CaptainTwig, just Poseidon, man. Poseidon. That Mage versus ADC. Mage is gonna do better early, but the ADC should have a better late game advantage. There's the Whirlpool, and here's the Kraken before Uller can leap. Here it comes. Oh, wow. I think if we saw beads from Uller, he's just trying to get out now. But there's the one that's going to finish him off, and there's First Blood.
Yep, First Blood. Now, could he just not leap? Did he have it on cooldown, or...?
He was waiting to leap. He was waiting to see... I'm guessing now, keep in mind. He was near his tower. If he got to a certain edge, he could have leapt over the wall into the tower.
That's right. I didn't think about that. See, this is why we got 2 people casting this.
Yeah, I also think if the Whirlpool was down at a good time, the Whirlpool also prevents him from leaping.
It does, yes.
Yeah. So that's really interesting. But we have Twig go ahead and getting First Blood. That's not English, but that's what I'm going to say. And he's going to go ahead and run around and take the buff camps. Red is gone, unfortunately, for Uller, as he just found out.
Yeah, all buff camps are gone.
So we're seeing Uller with double stacking items. He's got Devour's Touch, gloves, gauntlets, and Heartseeker.
Yep. That Heartseeker though, he did lose half his stacks. He's, I say Heartseeker and do more great items, but if you get 2 to 3 deaths, I say sell it. Unless except for special situations like if those were before you got the item.
I'll agree with you there. Definitely, you're in a rough spot with Heartseeker if you're behind, especially like this. There's the Kraken again onto Darksecret, and there's the 1. He leaps away with just a sliver of health, Poseidon not doing enough damage to just insta-give him with the Whirlpool Kraken 1 combo yet, but he's on his way there.
Yeah. Look at Witchblade coming out from Captain Twig there. Getting that protection, more movement speed, and attack speed. He's not going attack speed Kronos now, is he? You think he is?
I'm not sure, honestly. That would be able to box with the ADC better, and you also have the added viability of having a roll pull down. Excuse me. Attack speed Poseidon is not a bad thing. I'm just not familiar with it in the Joust 1v1 lane.
Yeah. We were here to see a contestant, like a little bit of a fight here for Orange.
Speed.
For speed.
Yeah, for speed.
But Captain Twig is 3 levels ahead of Uller.
Thank God for you, Ghibli, because I was just about to say that. Captain Twig is pretty much swole as all sin. He's just going to take the speed by himself. Yep, he secures it pretty easily. You know, Uller did try to contest, but he's got it secure. And Uller is building, I'm going to call that a Jotun's Wrath instead of a Titan's Bane, because there's no reason to go Titan's Bane, in my opinion.
No.
Yeah.
I agree. We do see Polynomicon being finished off by Captain Twig, which is going to give him a lot of poke and a lot of damage. He's going to be able to take down that tower fairly shortly if he keeps playing the way he has been.
Yeah, Darksecret in a bit of trouble here, though. He's now 4 levels behind Twig. And you have this rampaging Poseidon who has Polynomicon. He's got Pin Shoes. He's got Witchblade that gives him a little bit of physical protection, but mostly shuts down your auto attack capabilities. And that's just kind of
he's going for it.
Oh wow! Oh, the stun! Darksecret leaping into his tower. Oh, okay. So I was expecting a Kraken there. That's what I was really waiting for. Captain Twig, however, just being brave as everything and just autos him down under his tower with the help of a Whirlpool. That was just wow.
That's insane. Well, good job to Captain Twig there. You know, now he is, what, 4 levels above and climbing because he's going to rotate to all these buff camps. Now, we see a lot of people do this. You let the creeps take down the tower. The camera works with me here. And as you clear the creeps, look right there. Just the creeps can do it.
Yeah, I was actually watching that. I was like, well, I wonder why he's actually not sitting there, you know, auto-attacking the tower. That would be faster. The reason why is because the creeps can handle it themselves while he runs around the jungle taking all of Darksecret's buffs. He took the mana camp. He's taken speed. There are no buffs left on the map right now. Everything else is on rotation. Yep. So Uller is in a really tough spot of having to hold the line at his Phoenix against this larger than him Poseidon that's got 4 levels on him and 2 kills, and how much gold now? 2,200 gold, almost 23.
And 4,000 XP.
Just ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah. Can Uller come back from this? And if so, how can he? And he actually went and got Titan's Bane.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure about Titan's Bane. It's very interesting. I would only build Titan's Bane against somebody that's way beefier than Poseidon. And you have to remember, Uller does not have shoes at all. He's slow, and this is a Poseidon with Sprint 3 and full shoes. Uller's not going to be able to run away from that at all. Speaking of, there's the Kraken that just takes him out.
Yep. Really good play there by Captain Twig. He jumped away, and Poseidon, being the speedy little bastard that he is with speed buff, was able to catch up to him without even doing anything, and Kraken, like, in front of him, basically, in front of Uller.
Yeah, and I'm seeing people in chat. Oh, sorry. I'm seeing people in chat talk about the Titan's Bane working simply because of Witchblade, the 45 physical protection it offers. But I just don't think that's enough to really warrant a Titan's Blade. I think Uller is capable of doing enough damage to Poseidon on his own without really needing a Titan's Bane in this situation.
Yeah, not to mention Jotun's Wrath gives you a little bit of penetration as well.
Yeah, but Jotun's Wrath penetration is so very mad. That's part of the reason why they changed Odin's passive, his 2. Odin's 2, if you put 2 points into it, it completely nullified Jotun's Wrath, which only provides you 11 penetration.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. But with all that said, Darksecret does lose his Phoenix. He's on a really hard back foot, 5 levels behind Captain Twig now. Captain Twig has finished his Gem of Isolation, so he's just going to be that much scarier.
Yeah, and he's just climbing. Look at him, like, just speed through these camps. You know, and he's going to go ahead and pick up, you know, red buff right now, so he's going to be doing even more damage with that Kraken and all those.
Yeah, so we're seeing Twig now clearing this wave. It looks like he's going to go in for some sort of end here. And Darksecret is forced to leap away, and there's the Kraken that just instantly annihilates what's left of Darksecret.
Yeah, that's gonna probably be game right there. You know, Darksecret's not up for 30 seconds. This most likely is game. I don't like calling it early. I don't like doing it. But I don't see a way that he can come back from this. Level 19 versus a level 13.
Under attack.
Gonna be really rough.
It's going to be incredibly rough, but it's probably going to be GG's. Darksecret has another 11 seconds now before he can get up, and CaptainTwig is just chunking the Titan.
No Aegis from Darksecret as well. I think that's a mistake. That Aegis for the Kraken.
I think the idea for Darksecret was to pop his beads as soon as the whirlpool goes down and then leap out of it.
Oh, that's, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but that's